Syria has been the scene of the biggest refugee crisis the world has ever seen since World War II, as millions of people have been displaced both within and outside the country, while millions of others have been killed during the clashes. Conditions for civilians forced to flee the Assad regime's ongoing assault on the Idlib region are deteriorating at an alarming rate. Nearly 900,000 people, most of them women and children, have been displaced since the beginning of December due to a Russian-backed regime offensive in northwest Syria.
We escaped the airstrikes and shelling. The journey was very difficult. It was cold. We couldn't find a car. We kept walking until we found a car to take us here. We are now here in a camp near Afrin, staying in a tent just to get by.
According to local sources, displaced people are traumatized and forced to sleep outside in freezing temperatures because camps are full. The UN head of Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief said that, quote, "The crisis in northwest Syria has reached a horrifying new level. That is the reason why the United Nations called for a ceasefire in the war-weary region." Daily airstrikes and bombings prompted Syrian father Abdullah Mohammed to come up with a new way to help his daughter Salwa adapt to the sounds of war. He encourages the 3-year-old to simply laugh whenever she hears the sounds of bombs or missiles. Mohammed is seen laughing with his daughter as the sound of an apparent explosion is heard in the distance.
كيف ضحك معه؟ قذيفي كيف ضحك.
Many children suffer psychological hardships and stress due to the daily airstrikes.
We were looking for a car but couldn't find one. We didn't have any money. We kept looking around but couldn't find a car. And we were surrounded by airstrikes. These kids kept looking until we found one. Otherwise, we would have been struck under the airstrikes until now.
The Idlib region, including parts of neighboring Aleppo province, is home to some 3 million people, half of them already displaced from other parts of the country.